Good day, friends and viewers at home. It's another beautiful edition of Let's Talk About It, Matters of the Heart, where we talk about matters that affect our physical health, our emotional health, and our spiritual health. Today we have a beautiful topic before us. We'll be talking about leadership. What leadership is all about, the challenges of a leader, and the comfort of a leader. In the studio today, I'm not alone. I have two great men in our midst today. And to my right is, can you please introduce yourself, sir?
All right, my name is Success Olaimi Fakulade.
Thank you so much, Dr. Success. And he is
Dr. Collins.
Thank you so much, Dr. Collins. We're so glad to have you in our midst today. So let's kick off straight away. Let me start with Dr. Success. What do you call a leader, or what is leadership to you?
Okay. I strongly believe that everyone is a leader. I strongly believe that everyone has the leadership calling.
Okay.
Some prefer to call it the leadership spirit. I strongly believe that because leadership is about service, and if anyone can serve, that means if you have anything at all to offer as a form of service, then you're a leader.
Oh, that's great. And we like to have something that's calling.
Yeah, as it goes, leadership is service. So leadership can't go without service. That's basically the meaning of leadership, because you can't lead without serving.
Okay, let me show you this. Do you believe that there are some people that they are born leaders, or you believe all leaders train themselves to become a leader? What's your view about that?
All right, I think I have a little story about that.
Okay.
It once linked of two brothers who were arguing about whether leadership is born from within or whether you have to train to be a leader. So the father heard about the argument. The father of the two men heard about the argument and gave them 2 weeks to prepare, because they have to go to court and prove it, whether leadership is inborn or whether leadership is trained for. So we were told that on the day of the day for them to show out the experiments to prove their case, the elder brother who believes that leadership is inborn, that you are born a leader, brought out a little cat. And this cat was very amazing, could serve a tray, could speak some words in English and all that. So when the cat was doing all of that, everybody was amazed and everyone was clapping and applauding that, wow, this is amazing. Leadership is truly inborn, you know.
Okay.
And then the younger brother, now you call it the younger brother, right?
Yeah.
Okay, the younger brother, when it was time for him to show that leadership is trained for, he just came out and brought some little rats, you know, rats, right? Little rats, and just released them from a box. Now the cat that had been so professional and been serving and been you know,
and doing all
the skills, all of a sudden lost his cool and started running after rats. You know, that is to show that no matter what, even if you're born in Buckingham Palace, you still have to train to be leader.
That's great. Do you have a different opinion to that, or you so go with that?
Yeah, I support you. So you have to train to become a leader.
Wow, that's great. So my next question will be, now that we all agree that all leaders are built no matter what, so I will ask that, what is the comfort of a leader? How is a leader meant to carry him ourselves? What are the virtues? What are the things you see that you say, well, this is a leader?
First, I think that the most important thing for every leader, and like we said, everyone is a leader, is self-discovery.
Okay.
You've got to discover yourself. You've got to know what are the things that God has created inside of you. I used to call it like your inner wiring, the way your wires, like what sequence has God placed inside of you, what components, what advantages do you have? Do you have the ability to maybe social skills? You love to help people. Do you have the skills of empathy? You know, what skills do you have? Are you basically what can you do? Self-discovery first of all. You know, so that is what is most important for a leader.
And you'd like to say something too?
Okay, good. For a leader, you should know the people you are leading. What is your goal? So if you know your goal, then you work towards it. Because if you don't know that, okay, fine, I want to achieve this, but or maybe I want to go to Kyiv. You don't know the route to Kyiv. How do you get to Kyiv? So as a leader, you have to identify. Oh, I'm going to Kyiv. So these are the steps to Kyiv, or this is the train I have to pick to go to Kyiv. Yeah. So as a leader, you should have that foresight, and then you work towards a goal. There should be like a dream you want to achieve.
That's really good. You guys have really been awesome. I'm really so happy to have you around. I'd like to chip in one or two things about that too. I think as a leader, one other thing a leader should understand is you should not be afraid to fail. So because every leader is meant to learn from their mistakes, from whatever it is they are doing and they are not doing rightly. And yeah, that's really great. So let me go to the next question. What do you think are the challenges of a leader? In your own view, what are the challenges of a leader?
Okay. Yes. Personally, I view that one of the challenges that a leader has to face, or in my perspective, perhaps the greatest challenge that a leader has to face, is to conquer himself.
We're not able to use that.
There are 5 components when they talk about emotional intelligence. One of the components of emotional intelligence, they call it self-regulation, which is discipline, ability to lead yourself. Before you can lead others, you have to first of all be able to lead yourself. Self-discipline, self-regulation.
You want to add more? Okay, let it be.
Yes.
So, and then as a leader, you should have the ability to put people before you. Sometimes the challenges they're going through, you are going through something which is like greater, but they'll bring theirs to you. And as a leader, you should be able to suppress yours and then take upon you what they are facing and solve it, and you can come back and deal with yours. And it should be somebody who wouldn't show that you are suffering, although you're all having the same problem, but you don't have to show. As a leader, you get that kind of ability. It's a challenge for every leader to be able to suppress himself and help people who are in need.
Yeah, that's great. And this would be my last question for the day. What do you think people out there should know about their leaders that could actually help them to relate better with or to their leaders? What do you think people should know? What are the little secrets about your leader you think they should know that will help them in understanding what the leaders are going through?
I think first it's important for everybody to understand that all leaders are human.
Correct.
That all leaders they have their own insecurities and they have challenges they struggle with. Every leader is trying to be better, and the best that every one of us can do is to discover the leadership that we've got inside of us and to use it to support our leaders, to use it to support others. I think that is one of the best ways to be a leader, really. Discover yourself, whatever thing you've got inside of you, use it to encourage whoever is above you or is below you.
Thank you. And you like to add something. What do you think I should know about my leader out there?
Okay, know that leaders also have their shortcomings.
Okay.
So if you discover that, it shouldn't be a mark of disrespect, because he's a human, as my brother just said. So you have to accept it, pray for him or help him so that he can also be on the right path as you expect him to be, and always say thank you. It's a word of encouragement. Just thank you will actually help a leader to accomplish.
That's so great. Thank you so much. So this will be the closing word. What are your words to the leaders out there, the upcoming leaders, the growing leaders out there? Would you like to just drop a word for them?
All right. I think what I would like to say is that everyone ought to know that they are leaders.
Okay.
Everyone must appreciate the fact that you are a leader and find the opportunity to creatively serve.
Great. And you?
Yeah, you have to know that a time in your life, wherever you find yourself, you lead people. And then if you are somebody who will actually give birth, then definitely there's like a generation in you. So you have to choose wisely what you do now, so that it wouldn't affect the generation which will come up from you.
Thank you so much for showing up today. Thank you. We're so glad. We feel so honored to have you in our midst. Thank you so much. God bless you. To our viewers at home, I'm still Mary Oluwadunsi Oyeleke. Till next time, we'll be meeting. Bye for now.